My God. Walk, walk, talk, talk. Mask. Mask. Let's top there if it goes. Ah. There we go. Jesus Christ, the Scotsman. Wouldn't do this in Edinburgh. Not much of a walk tonight. Too much paranoia going on, which I need to work on. And now we're in a banned location. What are they going to do? Throw me out? You can throw me out. There's a camera looking at me. No, don't need a mask. I thought we needed a mask, but we're not going out anywhere. I'll show you the views. Nice crane. Sorry about the wind noise. Let's try and get it shielded. It's not a bad shot, is it? Oh, I think the wind is still blowing on it. Is it bad? The rooftop from a condo, yes. I'll come up here to walk. Must be customer. Is grass green?
Yeah,
Okay. Give me 2 minutes, I've got to walk up and down. Got to do my exercise. Come for a little walk. Walk, walk. We still got connection. Walk around. Disconnect. Is that a UFO or is that the sun? How beautiful is that? Careful. Fire in the sky. Wait, I've just got a kiss. We're eating naughty chips. We should be exercising. Boat. I've got 0 on the live. Maybe I should cut. I think YouTube are not putting out any notifications, so nobody's here except for me. I'm eating crisps. Oh, you still there? It's saying 0 viewers. How many viewers have you got your end, Thai boxer? And thank you for coming as well. 2 of you in the chat. Scotsman in Asia, welcome. Lovely view, isn't it? It was that pier we were on yesterday there. I'm not seeing any of them. I'm not seeing any people. I'm not seeing nothing. Nothing. Lovely view. Hey Paul, thank you for coming. Ah, they're not putting out notifications either. Have you rung my bell? It worked for a few people today, ringing the bell. They got the notification. It's still not working correctly. It says 0 watching and 0 thumbs up, so I just assumed no one was here. So I'm eating crisps. I'm supposed to be walking. Let's walk, talk. How many people are you seeing in the our viewing pool? What does it say? All right. So we was going to go walk around here tonight. Too much paranoia set in. The Prime Minister has just announced as of immediate effect, all beaches in Chon Buri Province. Hey Defro, all beaches of immediate effect in Chon Buri Province are to be closed 24/7 until further notice. Additionally, no hotels are allowed to accept new customers. All hotels have been asked to close their doors to new customers. Additionally, the curfew of lasting a period of 24 hours a day is being considered for next week. He still has not put that off, the details of which I haven't got yet. They haven't been published as far as I know. So we could be seeing next week. Now that's 100% lockdown, right? A curfew of 24/7, that's just, you're not allowed out of your room or building. So we'd obviously need some details of that, because that means no food deliveries, no sales of anything. Even if it's online, you're not going to get it delivered because there's a curfew, right? So you've got to make do with maybe what's in your fridge and freezer and the fruit bowl. So clearly that would have conditions attached to it, where maybe it's lockdown, curfew 24/7, unless it's for essentials. Beer, food, and toilet tissue for the napkins on the table, right? Thomas, welcome. I can't right now post the link, no, and I don't want to take people away from the live. But if you drop a message in the comments after the video's completed, I'll be more than happy to post it. You can also go to my Facebook page, I have posted it there, top tip. It's not on Twitter, Instagram, and the like just yet, but it's definitely on my Facebook page. So you can find it on there, the link is on there. And that was just announced within the last hour on National Thai News, so I had it interpreted, but there is a link as well for an article on it in English. Oh, Sweden have they? Oh my gosh, wow. It is very strange, and some of these countries maybe are under some false sense of security, thinking because their death rate is low, and given that, quite rightly, I'm sure some countries have got little to no people carrying the virus, and if their country is in full lockdown, i.e. no one can go in and out of the country, then they're relatively safe. But I don't know. You've got a small balcony. We did, I have published time-lapse video of some great sunsets and pictures from the balcony. The balcony, actually, it's not the smallest, it's not the largest, it's not medium, but it's, you know, I've seen smaller balconies. Social distancing. Apologies for the wind noise if you're getting it. It can't be helped unless I keep muting you, and then you'll wonder what's happened. So best if it's annoying you to turn your volume down your end. But yeah, they're still, I'm not sure if building work is still being carried out. I've not seen any work going on in the last 3 weeks on that property there. In fact, it's the only crane in the village. just doing some exercise, walking around on the rooftop garden. Can't wait to get my hands on that. Quiz time. Name the flower. Like a pea snap, or is it honeysuckle? I don't know. Oh. Still quite warm even though there's a breeze. Yeah, it's showing 4 now, and I've even got one of them showing. Yeah, Phuket doesn't come under Chon Buri Province. Phuket, as an island, have isolated itself completely from the outside world, apart from essential supplies, I believe, arriving by maybe plane as well as helicopter and boat. So that'd be food, medication, etc. But no, Chon Buri Province is different to Phuket, and the hotels, I'm not familiar, well, just for the matter of fact, Phuket have locked down the island. Then yeah, they're, well, the rule is that, it's my understanding, the rule is for the hotels is that they can't accept new customers. So if that was taken literally, then those that are booking out of one hotel and wanting to book into another, can they get into another hotel? I don't know. In the same province. But it's certainly, the hotels are closed for new customers. They're not closing down, they're just closing the doors to new customers. Again, it's discouraging them people from coming into the province for a place. Does that extend to condos? I believe she said it did at one point, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh really, is that what Phuket said? They've got to close shop if they will check out? I don't know. I've not heard anything too much about Phuket. I've watched a few pieces of news from around the world. It's interesting how you have these people's positions of power, even sergeants of police forces, talking to the public in the street, not wearing masks in Canada, and live streaming that, bizarrely. Yeah, if the hotel puts the room rate up, people would. I've locked them into a contract, and they would be stupid, obviously, to do something like that. Confirmed cases of coronavirus in the island province rose to 100, yeah. No women apparently have died in Thailand. No juveniles, no babies, infants have died. It's people 50 up that have died, and today they announced this morning 19 in total have died in 4 months. 19. after getting burnt on Koh Lan for a 10-minute walk. Lockdown exercise rooftop. At least we got that fantastic view, right? Happy H. Are you happy? Happy, 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 happy talk. We have the option to believe. Considering the amount of Chinese that came here on holiday, and admittedly staying mainly in their own groups, but still obviously interacting with locals, I'm surprised there isn't a greater outbreak here. But then we only have to look at the hospitals, and there is certainly no overwhelmment of admissions to hospitals here, and they are under no stress whatsoever in terms of trying to cope with this, because there is not much to cope with apart from the potential. Chai. I can read. That big tower that you can go down in Jomtien, that's Jomtien there. That's good, Paul. Hello Brian Jackson, how are you? Welcome to the chat. You want people to watch that live news now? What's the story? Tell us in the chat. People are here for a different reason other than watching Israeli live news. Yeah, Paul, it's lovely here. You've got the sea protected by the mountains and this bay here from the wind, so you get very calm waters. very much cleaner as well. Well, Jomtien would look cleaner when it's not so wavy, you know. Stirs up the sand, makes it look dirty, but here it's very clear and clean looking. They still don't have people walking up and down the beach collecting rubbish off the beach, which is it's a shame really, because they do have road sweepers. You see them regularly out here en masse in teams in uniform, sweeping the streets just of leaves, you know, natural debris, and yet they're not going down to the beach to clean up the plastics that wash up from other places around the world. Brooklyn hospitals, waiting rooms nearly empty, CNN, and the rest of lying dogs claiming we are being overrun with patients. I know, right? It's all a conspiracy. I forgot to tell you guys here, if you come across this supermarket in Thailand, which I'm just about to zoom into, I've just noticed they're open at the moment. I'll try and block the wind. See if I can zoom in. Not very clear. C for Charlie, J for Juliet. CJ Supermarket. Very good pricing in there. Cheaper than 7-Eleven. Much better selection. Larger stores. But unfortunately there's not many of them. It must be a small chain. Or maybe that's the one-off. I suspect through their branding that they are a chain of some size. But yeah, very good. Now sun finished. Maybe it's beer o'clock in the. Maybe we sit on balcony. The moon. Oh dear. Oh, you got a 3-month deal. Oh, 3-month deal. Yeah, that's good. I've been travelling a little bit since I arrived 3 weeks ago. This is the 3rd location and 3rd place I've stayed in. Because everything was up in the air. They couldn't get you in there until the 14th. Okay, sad a little bit. What do you think about it? Right, Paul. Family. Cannot. there are many places, even around Chon Buri, for many nice places as well, just 5,000 a month. You could probably get a scuffed one, you know, with a fan with no aircon for 3,500, which is more than enough sometimes. I'm happy with just a fan. I get too dried out with aircon. My gosh, I drink nearly 1.5 litres of water throughout the night. But I need to anyway, because of my size. Phone caught up then in the shrubbery. Yeah, that's cool. Once I've left this condo, I will put the review up of it. It's an amazing deal for 250 baht a night. The electric works out with water and electric for 2 people in one apartment. Came out at 85 baht a week. 85 baht. Electric is 5 baht unit, and water is 35 baht unit. Yeah, you're right, the aircon is good. At least you can, especially a good aircon unit that's not noisy, they're worth paying for, but there are some that sound like a tractor, right? Oh yeah, it's got aircon, yeah, come. We have aircon, and you go in there and you wish you hadn't. Fans would be quieter on full. Look at that. It's the only neon lights we're going to see tonight. It's on that supermarket. It's madness. And unfortunately, there will be some people that might have been sitting on the fence as to whether or not to commit crimes to survive. That could happen out here. I've not asked if it has increased. We watch Thai news every single day, and you do see it. You know, you see stuff that tourists are not seeing or understanding unless they watch that type of thing and understand what's going on. Yeah, this place is cheap as chips. A new place as well. It launched, I think, only last year, and I'm staying in a condo that's never been used, because there's even like the plastic covers on things that they had forgotten to take off. And I did a bit of snagging for them. Yeah, I hope it doesn't get too nasty. You know, we're in the land of smiles for a reason, right? And with their culture, I'm hoping it'll be obviously very limited, but farmers have got to produce, shops need them to sell, and the people out there want to eat. So they've got to carry on selling stuff. Just a battery warning then. Blimey, 17,000. We're going to have more people in jails than hotels. The empty hotels are going to start being used as lockups. Well, yeah, sense of paranoia, and if they've got a hard-hitting hand, which we're seeing in, I think it's either Pakistan or India, I can't remember now, with their wooden cane, wooden and bamboo canes that they like to use. carrying out corporal punishment in the streets. So we should get the nice colours for... Do you want to go back room? Yeah, okay. Soon colourful. Soon we have many colours. We'll get the sunset colours out of the way before we go to the room. But that beer is calling. I've got one beer in the fridge. Cheers Rupert for that, by the way. What? What's that? You got crispy pants. You are funny. Yeah, I want beer. Great. That's good service. Cup con cup. Who's your daddy? Yeah, shout out to Rupert, by the way. Thanks for that. What turns out to be £7. £7 to buy my beer yesterday. And I did buy a couple of bottles on the way home. They were bloody lovely. Well, one of them was. I'm just about to have another now. It's called, I keep forgetting, I keep going to call it Acher, but it's Acher, A-C-H-E-R, I think. I discovered it when I went to an alcoholic selling wholesaler a couple of weeks back. Yeah, Paul, on Super Chats, they take 30%. I don't think they've changed that policy, not for me. Some others say that after so many subscribers they're not charged so much, but I haven't seen that. I've not looked into it and I've never streamed for it. But people have asked me, can they donate? So I stuck up links and tried a couple of other things. But yeah, they take 30%. And then of course, if you're over a certain income threshold, then there's tax to pay on that as well. Unless you've got some good tax structure in place, whatever that may be. Yeah, so it works out £7. £7. Hey, thank God the beer's cheap, right? 46 baht a bottle. So, and it's 620 mil in size, this one, not 660 mil, 620 mil. A pint has got 568. Well, I'm not sure what you guys are used to. Quarts, 14 ounces, I don't know. All the colours are coming through slowly. I shine the lens right on the brightest point of it. Auto setting will kick in. 50 cents a glass. How big's the glass? How big is the glass? Or as they say in Thailand, how big is your gal? I hope she has to bring a gal. Yeah, this is talking of the right spot. I believe I'm in the highest point in the village. Apart from if I climbed that crane over there, or the transmission tower I can see in the distance. There are maybe 3 other condo complexes of similar size. One over here. That one there. It's called the Zen Resort, Z-E-N. That's about 1.5 kilometers away from here. and on the southern part of the town, but just up from the, again 2 streets away from the beach. We've got some people brought music up and jogging around on the grass up here now as well. To the right, who wants to be stuck in the condo all night and day? Got some nice 2-bedroom condos here as well. They are, how much are they? They are less than a 2-bedroom condo, less than, I'm sure it's, yeah, less than 1,000 baht a night. So you'll have a big lounge with that, kitchen area, dining area. I'm not sure how many they've got, but pictures of those look very nice. But yeah, less than 1,000 baht a night for a 2-bedroom condo. Pretty good if you've got someone that you want to hook up with and share the costs. Oh, is that the size that you're used to? Yeah, so that's just under a pint, right? Pint being 568 ml, 0.25 if you want to be analytical about it. I think it's 0.25. Oh, the colours are coming in, the colours are coming in. No, it still looks better. Hold on, let's have a look through the lens. Ah, that's no good. Oh, look at that, it adjusted to my prescription. Look at that sky now. It adjusted my prescription to fit your eyes, guys. Unbelievable. It's the iPhone 7 Plus. So I'll take the lens away now. Wow. That was good. Look at this one, look. It's good, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful. Right, let me just put you down a minute. On over here. I'm going to break open. I'm going to break open some grog. Jump, yeah, jump soon. Is that the perfect picture? Does that get more than 2 thumbs up for that? Is that picture perfect or postcard perfect? Look at that. It's a Thailand vlogging first. Instant filter to my prescription. Are we going mad? She's going to be. What a stupid question. Do I want beer? No, I can't drink any more beer. Don't get me a beer. Well, I'm taking my sunglasses off. You want, I'll take video. hear that bird. What's the name of it? What's the name of that bird? Bow wow. The gow wow wow. Bow wow. Cannot. I'll do some stretches over. Yeah, but soon I exercise in bed. I nearly lost you to the wind. A Salopsali tripod. Pew. Good job you're not wearing your virtual reality goggles. Oh yes, that grog. For the budget conscious, that said, you know why it's probably cheaper? Because it's 4.5%. So it's a bit of a session beer, it's not 5%. Okay, we will go up. Jinjo. Wobbling in the wind. We're doing exercises here, off camera. Six strings bar. Do you remember that? I've got an aerobics instructor here. Oh yeah, the free visa. Oh, I forgot the battery was low, wasn't it? Hold on, I've got to plug you in. Right. Okay, a very short intermission. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just checking the battery, bear with me. And we are live. Just check the tree there. No bars open though, Death Row. Paul, no bars, right? Gotta be free. The Six Strings bar. Oh my gosh, we've done some videos from there. And Princess Bar next door, I think. Man. That visa thing you talk about, that's the free visas they're giving, right? The rolling on 30-day tourist visa for free. Oh, we get it for 3 months in one go, or every month you have to like renew it. Be good to know the fact on that one. Oh my god, what a view. Yeah, we like putting the world to rights, sitting down in the bar and you pulling up on the bar stool next to us. They're good. And as soon as somewhere opens like that here, oh man, I'm down for that like a shot. But even if I pull up with my own water. But we shall see. Right, the squid fishermen have turned their lights on. Always struggling, isn't it, to see in the dark. I don't think we're going to get the pretty colours we hoped for because there's a lot of cloud on the horizon. Oh, I think we're going to call it, unless the amount of people coming. Last beer, we've got no more beer left. We've been going now for nearly an hour. We've got 4 people, I think, in the chat. Yeah, it'd be interesting to know how that visa thing works. A couple of people have asked me. I don't know. I do keep my ear to the ground though. Okay, 1 more minute, guys. Yeah, it's okay. Yesterday was better. I have many times, but this one feels so. Oh, we've got an extra person here. Welcome. Yeah, cheers, Death Row. Aotearoa Productions. Excuse me. Right, cheers folks, thanks for coming. Have you seen my dog? It's a Labrador. Am I going mad? Bye. See you tomorrow.